Part 3, we have empty G1 combiner boxes. Alright, first is the Predacons. We got Rampage. He's got a small crease mark there at the bottom edge of the box front. The rest of the box front looks pretty good. Box bottom looks good. And box back, we got a light flap crease. Otherwise good. And the left side flap looks good. And the right side flap looks good. Small bit of wear there in the lower right corner of the box front. Headstrong. Box front looks pretty good. Box bottom looks good. Box back looks good. Really minor flap crease. And left side flap. And right side flap. Dive bomb. Acetate window could use a little cleaning. Got a couple crease marks in the upper right corner of the box front. And bit of creasing there in the bottom left corner of the box top. And box bottom looks good. Box back, we got light flap crease. Left side flap looks good. Right side flap looks good. Razor claw. Small crease mark in the upper right corner of the box front. Light edge wear, lower left corner. Say light edge wear overall, light corner wear. Box bottom. A couple of dings that are pretty hard to see unless you have really good lighting. And light flap crease. And then there's like a marker in the UPC code. Left side flap looks good. And the right side flap looks good. And there's Tantrum. So Tantrum, a couple of small hard to see dings in the acetate window. Otherwise the box front looks pretty good. Box bottom has a small kind of halfway puncture mark. Otherwise good. Box back looks really good, no flap crease. It does have a marker mark in the UPC code. And small crease on the bottom left corner of the left side flap. And the right side flap looks really good. Next we got Silverbolt. Box front looks good. A small crease mark there in the upper right corner. Actually pretty good in the center too, but they're pretty faint. These crease marks on the box top are pretty faint. Box bottom looks good. And the box back, light flap crease. Otherwise good. Left side flap looks good. And right side flap. Next we got snap trap. Box front looks good. Box top looks good. And the box bottom, really good. Box back looks really nice with no flap crease. Here is the left side flap, looks good. And so does the right side flap. Scatter shot. Couple of dings in the acetate window. Again, these are hard to see if you're not in really good lighting. Alright, box bottom. Box back looks good with no flap crease. Left side flap. And right side flap. And then we got hot spot. Box front's pretty clean. Box bottom. Box back, really good, no flap crease. Left side flap. And right side flap. On slot. A small faint crease mark in the bottom edge of the box front. Box top looks good. Box bottom looks good. It's got a crease mark on the left edge of the box bottom. Got a moderate flap crease on the back. Right side flap, left side flap looks good. And right side flap looks good. And then we got Motormaster. He's got some waviness there on the left side of the box front. It's not water damage, I don't think. Also a bit of waviness there on the box top. And same on the box bottom. Bit of waviness. Like there's no stain marking or anything, so I don't think it's water damage. Very faint, if any, flap crease. Left side flap looks good. Right side flap looks good.